I'm Simi Gariwal, and you're watching BollywoodNazar.com.
आप क्या कमियां आपको लगती हैं कि यश राज फिल्म में अब भी रह गई हैं या उसका कुछ सुधार आप करवाना चाहें, और क्या खूबियां थीं जो आपको बेहद पसंद थी यश राज फिल्म में?
मुझे सिर्फ उनकी खूबियां याद हैं। उन्होंने मतलब ही हैड अ फैंटास्टिक एस्थेटिक सेंस, फैंटास्टिक स्टोरी टेलिंग सेंस. ही got the best out of all the actors he worked with, and all his films had a very pleasant look. The entire environment that he created was really absolutely magical. So I feel there have been very few like him, and there would not be many who would match his aesthetic sense. And I sincerely feel that he was one guy who had a fantastic he had a fantastic sense of communication with his actors, with his colleagues, with his entire team members. So खामियां ऐसे मुझे कुछ दिखाई नहीं देती. देखिए, फिल्में कुछ चलती हैं, कुछ नहीं चलती हैं. यश जी की ज़्यादातर फिल्में चली हैं, जो नहीं चली वो भी खूबसूरत पिक्चर थी. ऐसी कोई पिक्चर उन्होंने नहीं बनाई जो कि आप बोल सको यार क्या पिक्चर बनाई है. So that was one big plus where he is concerned. There has not been a single film in which you can point out that this is not properly done or this is not aesthetic. This is not. He made only fantastic films. He made fabulous looking films, and he had the best of the actors working for him.
सर, आपकी पर्सनल फेवरेट फिल्म यश राज बैनर से?
मेरी पर्सनल फेवरेट फिल्म थी लम्हे.
लम्हे.
और लम्हे से पहले वक्त.
उनकी
सभी फिल्में मुझे बहुत अच्छी लगी, बट अगर आप फेवरेट पूछ रहे हैं तो डेफिनेटली एज अ youngster growing up, Waqt was the first multi-star cast. It was a trend-setting film. In fact, that was the first in the real sense multi-star cast film. This came in mid-60s, and after that he's made some great films, some fantastic films. But my personal favorite was, not that I'm biased because Anil was there and my wife Sri was there, but it remains my favorite film. It remains, and I'm sure like me there'll be many others who would vouch for this, because I've come across many people who have spoken volumes of how good the film was. And this is my personal opinion. I'm sure many would agree with me.
Simi ji, when we talk about Simi Grewal and Rekha in the same breath, we are reminded of that brilliant interview you did of Rekha and that brave question you asked Rekha about Amitabh. How was it? Was it easy asking her that question? How did you get her to open up?
It was easy asking that, that question. I think if I could ask Jaya Lalita ji, did she fall in love with MGR, then for me the Amitabh question to Rekha was much easier. And I don't find it, I know a lot of people keep saying to me, how do you get them to open up? I really don't know what I do. I don't know. I don't do anything special. It just happens, and I don't even want to analyze it, because I remember once somebody told me that, they asked a caterpillar, okay, how do you walk? Which foot do you put first? So the caterpillar kept thinking and thinking and thinking. Uske baad the caterpillar couldn't even walk, because it couldn't. It didn't know which foot it should put first. So I'm not even going to think about it. I just chat. We're good friends. Rekha and I go back a long way. We go back to such a long way that when she made her first film at Roop Tara Studios, I was just telling him, I was making one of my, I think, first film also, second film in Roop Tara Studios. She had the makeup room next to mine. We had run short of hairspray. My hairdresser hadn't brought hairspray. So she went and borrowed it from Rekha's hairdresser and then used it. And then before I left, I opened the door to thank her. And I saw this young Rekha there, her first, the first image of her, the way she was when she first came to Mumbai. And now, of course, she's metamorphosed into this glorious, glorious woman who's been, an inspiration to other women.
जया जी, मेरा सवाल आपसे है कि आज के दौर में कौन सा ऐसा निर्देशक आपको लगता है जो यशराज जी का जादू जो चलता था फिल्मों में वो कायम कर सकता है?
देखिए, it's a very good question, but the thing is like मैं एक डायरेक्टर का नाम लूँ और दूसरे डायरेक्टर को मैं ही इज़ नॉट फिट फॉर दिस, ऐसा तो मैं नहीं बोल सकती हूँ कि ऑल द टैलेंटेड who are all can give a wonderful love stories, they're all fit into this banner. So we have so many directors in this industry who can give wonderful films also.
My question to you is, ESG is an iconic icon itself. We have also another icon, Dilip Sahab. And recently, Dilip Sahab was bestowed with the highest honor. My question to you is the jury member, don't you think that Dilip Sahab name was also should be recommended for the for the recipient for the award? What do you want to say about it?
I absolutely agree with you. I don't know what the others say, but I absolutely agree with you. And now is the time to give it to them. These people are, he's 93. We have to give it to them while they are here to appreciate it. Like somebody said, don't send me flowers at my funeral. If you want to give me flowers, give them to me now and I can enjoy them. That's what I feel too.
जी, आपने जो कहा बिल्कुल सही कहा और सिमी जी ने भी सही जवाब दिया है. आज यू सी दिलीप कुमार साहब को पद्म विभूषण मिला है. उसके बाद जितने भी अवार्ड मिलेंगे उससे मतलब मैच नहीं कर पाएंगे. एंड शायद इसीलिए उनका नाम लिस्ट में नहीं था जो हम आज डिस्कस कर रहे थे. बिकॉज ही इज बियॉन्ड सो मेनी अदर Padma Vibhushan is the second highest civilian award of our country. And if at all we were in part of the jury for the Bharat Ratna, perhaps we would have discussed and given it to him. Not being disrespectful to this award, but the thing is, after getting Padma Vibhushan, if we honor him with this, it wouldn't be appropriate. In fact, he should be put up at a higher pedestal. As I said, अगर भारत रत्न की जूरी में होते हम सब एग्री करेंगे. क्यों सिमी जी? उनको अगर भारत रत्न की जूरी में हम होते तो हम उनका नाम आता तो डेफिनेटली उन्हीं को देते. अब देखिए, मैं सिमी जी का फैन बचपन से रहा हूं और मैंने मतलब इनकी जोकर फिल्म देखने के बाद मुझे ऐसा लगा था काश मेरी भी टीचर ऐसी होती. तो मैं ऐसा समझता हूं the most appropriate film for her of all the Yash ji's films would have been Dar, जहाँ पे एक लवर भी और एक ऑब्सेसिव लवर भी है. मतलब सनी देओल भी था और एक ऑब्सेसिव लवर था शाहरुख खान. तो जूही चावला, don't go by that. It's I remember in my school days there were many students, many of my colleagues who literally yearned for having a glimpse of Simi ji whenever she came on the screen and whenever she is written about the photographs. So there's definitely this thought in me that if at all she had to do a film for Yash ji, it could have been Dar in her prime time. Sorry, not that you're not in your prime time now.
जब हमारे बुजुर्ग ऐसे बातें करते ना तो फिर हमको चुप रहना पड़ता है. Correct?
I must say, some great filmmakers, great personalities associated with the film industry, when they leave this world, still their contribution to the film industry and their association with the people are always memorable. In that way, Yash Chopra, he was a remarkable personality. His life was remarkable in the film industry. His contribution to the film industry is phenomenal. Perhaps in the history of the film industry, there are few persons whose contribution and whose films are memorable and lives in the hearts of people. Yash continuously, for more than 60 years, continuously, he has been a great director and filmmaker.